Hey everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. This is the third video I'm going to be doing talking about the Detroit Auto Show, which was this week. The first two videos were talking about sort of the most important two cars, which were the Toyota Supra and the Mustang GT500. Now I'm going to talk about six cars that sort of caught my eye, some of them for bad reasons and some for good, but let's get right into this. Now I was just watching this review of Doug DeMuro, his 458 Speciale A, which is my personal favorite modern Ferrari, but we're going to be talking about Doug DeMuro next week, so stay tuned for that. So let's get right into this. Alright, so this first one we're going to be talking about is the 2020 Ford Explorer, and I think this is a car that is very popular in the United States, and I think it finally looks good. I honestly thought that the Ford Explorer before just really looked like a box on wheels. It doesn't really do anything for me, but now they're going to release a car that is going to be called the Ford Explorer ST, which this is this car right here with the blue and the black wheels and everything. But this car is going to have a 3-liter EcoBoost engine under the hood, and the ST will make 400 horsepower and 415 foot-pounds of torque, that's pretty impressive. I mean, it sort of injects some performance into the Explorer, which before I don't even know what sort of engine it had before, but now it's Ford is sort of stepping up with their performance SUVs with the Edge ST and now the Explorer ST. The interior is a massive improvement too. I really like this blue that they've done. I think they did up here they did the Mustang too in that color too, and they've done the Focus. So let's check out the interior. Okay, yeah, this is a massive upgrade. Every car has this like iPad-like screen there, which is fine. I mean, everybody wants a big screen, and it's just a much improved interior for this car. There's the front end. I'm pretty sure my Ford dealer that I deal with my buddy Troy will be getting some of these. Maybe I'll go take a look at one of these and do a review. It's got 4 tailpipes, but yeah, I think this is a step in the right direction for this car because before I didn't really think it was that exciting. So it's injecting some performance in because we know Ford is all in on performance. Well, all in on SUVs really. They've got rid of all their sedans. So that was the Ford Explorer ST. Okay, this next car, once again, is another SUV. This is the Kia Telluride, and it is a 7-seat SUV from Kia. This is the first one that they've ever done, and I really like the look of it. Honestly, it looks like a Volvo XC90 sort of from this profile. Kias have this little design element here that the grille sort of comes up at the bottom and the top, so it's kind of cool. They incorporate it right here into the doors. Now we know that SUVs are king and everybody wants one, so this Kia thought they had to get into the 7-seat SUV game. So this has a 3.8-liter V6 engine, 291 horsepower, which is solid, you know, for a big 7-seat car. You've got the captain's chairs here, which is a nice thing. I know people have talked about the captain chairs, saying they're the way to go for minivans. You know, it sort of separates your kids in the back so they're not fighting with each other too bad. But yeah, the back styling is kind of interesting. I'm going to make this a little bigger. It's like any more cars are just doing lights going up the whole way, but it's just sort of like an interesting take on that. I think it is a good looking car. You know, they always do these cars in like crazy locations here, like this is like a Joshua Tree Forest. I'm not crazy about the writing on here. It kind of reminds me of like a Mini Countryman that did that. But overall, I think this is a cool 7-seat SUV. Another option. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's even on the front. Ooh, I don't like that. But anyway, yeah, there's like the little mustache that Kia does there. So yeah, I like the way this car looks. Now, yeah, here's the interior. This is nice. I always thought that this section of Kia sort of looks like a BMW 5 Series, 7 Series ish, which is not a bad thing. You've got the oh shit handles right here. But yeah, I think this is a solid entrant into the 7-seat SUV market. So that is the Kia Telluride. Of course, you know, nobody's going to take it in the desert, Kia. So, alright, so the third car is the Subaru WRX STI S209. That's quite a mouthful. Now this is upgraded engine with 341 horsepower. I'm honestly not crazy about the looks that they did. They sort of made it a little wider track here. I love the gold wheels. I love the white and the big pipes, obviously, and the wing. Now, if you go back to last year, the STI was my favorite hot hatch that's here in America. I absolutely love that car. Performance, sound, speed, but yeah, like what is this over the back wheel right here? I'm sure it's sort of made to look like a duct, but I don't like it. No. I know people aren't too crazy about this generation of STI just as far as performance, but I love that car. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just holding you over until the next one comes out. I mean, 341 horsepower is a lot for a little car like this. So that's, I'm not really sure what Subaru is doing or when they're going to come out with the next one, but this is the new Mac Daddy from Subaru. Okay, now, a little bit different. Something I was not too crazy about. Now, this is the 2020 Volkswagen Passat. Now, if I'm honest, like, Volkswagen design, I think, is weird for the Jetta and the Passat. Like, I think the Passat has looked like the same car since, like, 15 years ago. I mean, they always had nice new wheel designs, but the new grille design that sort of looks like the Jetta now, I'm not digging it. I like the rear. I like how Audi and Volkswagen do, like, sort of polygon-shaped LED taillights, which I think looks good. I don't know what this is. It looks like another fake exhaust, which is stupid. I don't know why automakers do that. But yeah, this interior, I mean, it's looked the same, and I know the materials are nice. I love the Golf R that I drove, but I think they need something new. They've always had this screen right here and the 3 dials, and I just think they need something new. I feel like they could have done a little bit better on this car. Yeah, it doesn't do much for me. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. I like the little polygons here, like I said, of the taillights. But yeah, nope, fake exhaust. Yeah, they're talking about it. So no, Volkswagen, I'm not too crazy about this car. I would definitely love to do a review on this and, you know, give it my 2 cents, but I'm not feeling it. Okay, now also on the bad note. Now this is kind of hilarious, but kind of sucks. I mean, if you're like a PR person for Infiniti, you're saying, shit, you know, what did we do? So it says Infinity's big fancy electric concept broke before it could even debut. Okay, so they had the schedule for this car to come out. You know, they did the whole fancy music and everything. The cars wouldn't move. It's dead. It just would not move. They opened up the curtains to try to get it to come out into the stage, and they couldn't even get it out there. I mean, could you imagine how embarrassing that would be to have your brand new first ever electric car concept and you couldn't even get it out onto stage? I mean, somebody probably got fired for this. So yeah, like, watch this. Like, they did this whole fancy thing with graphics, and then the car didn't come out. So yeah, they tried to restart the press conference, ready to go, but it still wouldn't budge. They just closed the curtain, so not a good look for Infiniti. It's just unfortunate. So that sucks. Sorry, Infiniti. Alright, so let's end on a positive note here. This is the Lexus LC convertible concept, means opulent open air V8 joy. Now this car is beautiful. When I went to the auto show last year, this is one of my favorites. I think it just has futuristic design all over it. I mean, look at these headlights. They're like the biggest headlights. You have the LED right here, and they have the sweeping lines there. It's a gorgeous car, but now they're going to have a convertible version of it. I'm sure it'll be just like the other one, just a little bit more money, which is probably about $100,000, which is a lot of money. But if you got a V8 with, I think it's like 467 horsepower, you're doing pretty good. So yeah, so this was 6 of my yeah, there's the back. Oof, look at that, beautiful. So yeah, this was 6 of my most memorable cars from the Detroit Auto Show. Let me know which one you like best. Did you like that STI? Did you see that the Infiniti wouldn't budge? So stay tuned. I got some stuff coming up. I've got a lot of cool cars lined up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for what's coming next, and I will see you on the next one. See ya.